The following editor is playing a game today. Hello everybody and welcome to the 7th episode of Hitman Blood Money. And today we are going to be going straight into the mission. What mission we're doing? Well, it's You Better Watch Out, I think. It's a very festive sort of episode here where it is October as of recording this, and we're going to do a festive mission for those who enjoy the holiday season. So let's just jump right into it. These missions going forward, I'm probably not going to be able to get Silent Assassin, as every time I've tried, I have failed. But we're still going to try anyway, so we'll see how we go from there. But otherwise, enjoy the video, and let's see where we go from here.
At least you saved the secretary.
Yes, and we found and killed one of Mr. 47's accomplices.
He wasn't alone?
No, they communicated by radio. What bothered us was the autopsy of the second assassin. He was a Class 2 clone.
Class 2?
Fully functioning human clones, accelerated to adulthood. But they tend to die within 18 months of maturity.
Tell me, just how widespread is human cloning?
We can't know for sure, but I'm sure we'll see thousands within a few years.
Why?
Because of your jackalope president! He wants it legalized. Imagine that. The most insidious weapon the world has ever seen, and he wants to legalize it.
But the public...
The public is an ass. Cloning is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. It's a terrorist's wet dream.
But most Americans still support cloning, and...
Hopefully, this interview will change a few minds. Maybe it'd help if they knew it was 47 that killed Chad Bingham's son.
What?
We even had our best agent on the spot. We were ready.
Good to hear your voice again, 47. We got worried when you didn't get back to us.
It was just a little thing requiring my attention.
We've got an extremely delicate mission for you, if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. Always interested. Just send me the briefing.
Hello, 47. Your next assignment's in the Rocky Mountains. Senator Bingham is being blackmailed by pornography tycoon Lorne de Havilland, who has a compromising video of the senator's son, Chad. The video shows Chad playing a little too rough with a nightclub dancer during a creative sexual tryst at one of de Havilland's adult nightclubs. The girl didn't survive the encounter. Senator Bingham's involved in a tight re-election campaign. The video could cost him the election, so could any future misbehavior by his son. Our client wants Haviland and Chad taken out. He also wants the videotape. The client's arranged for Chad to attend de Haviland's annual tax day party at the porn tycoon's mountain estate. We've got a recent photo of Chad, but de Haviland is camera shy, and the most recent picture we could get our hands on is 10 years old. This won't be easy, 47. The property isn't heavily guarded, but there'll be heavy security on the premises.
And with that, we are going into this mission with some weapons this time, because this mission I tend to screw up a lot, and the following next 2 missions afterwards I definitely have a hard time doing. So this will probably be an interesting watch for those who want to see me actually screw up properly. So before we jump into the mission, I'm going to perform a few upgrades. First off, I am... maybe I don't need the SMG, just the pistols. And I'm going to make sure, because I noticed in the last video that I clicked the silver baller and put them away. So I'm going to click that, so you'll see that I clicked it, and we're going to jump into this mission. But essentially, what we're supposed to do in this mission is we're going after Lorne de Havilland, who is known for blackmailing politicians and is into the adult sort of scene, and is currently using some sort of footage to blackmail this man's father, who is a politician in somewhere else. As according to the cutscenes we've seen so far, it seems the CIA guy, FBI guy we're talking to, really doesn't like clones. Anyways, we are going to go deal with these 2 targets and a potential third if you pay attention. We'll see where we go from there. So, got our weapons, the silver baller, and we're going to just start the mission. You better watch out for Chad Bingham, Lord de Havilland, and question mark? Who could the question mark be? So what we need to do now is we're in the Rocky Mountains. We got here by yacht. and we're gonna take this elevator up. You notice how I slipped through the guards there? I had to slip through them because if I didn't, then I would have been spotted by a camera. So I'm riding with this nice gentleman up the elevator, and we are gonna just check out the place, you know? Scope it out, because it's been a long time since I've done the mission.
Good evening, sir, and welcome. Remember to wear your
Is that-
VIP heart if you
Is that Santa Claus? Santa, it's me! 47! Remember the gun you didn't give me for Christmas? He is on my hit list for this mission. Maybe we won't go for Silent Assassin. We'll go for taking out Santa. He is our third target, so be careful. What we're gonna do is, I might need to censor some of these parts because these women are scantily dressed in this very nice Christmas party of an adult person.
This'll give you the
Industry.
extra oomph you'll need to make the most of your time at the grotto, if you know what I mean.
You mean this will help me defeat Santa Claus? Gosh, yes, I'll take that. But I want to talk to you some more.
That Santa's been hitting the sauce pretty hard. Got a bottle of port in the kitchen. I hate a drunken Santa.
I do too, Van. I do too. And looks like we haven't done much yet. Well, we got an aphrodisiac that we can use to spike Chad's drink, which is the drink that nice waiter has over there. But first, let's take a look. He takes the drink, and he's clearly having a party in a pool where I wouldn't feel too relaxed in. It's a glass pool. All it takes is one, misstep and we all fall out. I mean, I've seen Final Destination. Even though I get squeamish at horrors, I don't want to die that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk this way, get a layout of the room we're in. Because ideally, I am gonna try and get the Santa outfit, which I can't remember how. Which is probably I go this way. Listen, we're not gonna take out Santa, because I still wanna... Oh yeah, he bitch slaps that woman. That poor woman who just simply wants to hang out with him. So we shouldn't really feel too bad. Hello, Santa! I'm coming back for you eventually. And hopefully I don't get caught, because I believe there might be an outfit I can grab here. Who knows? He said there's a bottle of port that he drinks, so let's grab a kitchen knife, and we're gonna take out our sedative... adrenaline. We're gonna take out our sedative and spike his drink. And after we spike his drink, we're gonna pick up a nice little sausage because there's a dog that comes around and just doesn't do things nicely. There's a very annoying dog in this game that we're gonna have to deal with eventually. And I kinda have to just wait a bit until Santa arrives. Because if I get caught, then that's not gonna be nice for anybody. So for now, I'm just gonna try and hide out here. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna keep track of Santa walking around, but future me is gonna cut ahead until Santa is otherwise knocked out, or if I got caught. So sit tight, folks. We're gonna jump right ahead, or maybe fast forward, whichever I feel the mood in for at the time. Because I want to show you what Santa looks like. I want to let you know that the real Santa Claus is 47, and he's the one that delivers presents. And as you can see, Santa is coming into the room. He's gonna take a nice drink of his port, which, you know, he shouldn't be drinking. Because Santa doesn't drink port, he drinks milk and cookies. You're going over here, Santa. You didn't drink your port like I asked you to. Now I have to sacrifice you to people. We're gonna take your outfit. We're gonna drag your body away because I don't think anybody's gonna notice you, Mr. Claus. And we're gonna drop you down into this little hidden spot here. Can't you see I'm trying to record? Sorry for the background noise if it comes up. I have a cat that is very curious and wants to rub her face along the microphone. Yeah, just keep that in mind if my mic suddenly falls over. But as you can see now, we're disguised as Santa Claus. A very mean looking Santa Claus. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna walk around, say hello to a fellow guard. Hello, I'm Santa Claus. Pleasure to meet you. Hello guard, ladies. Santa's back in town. And what we're gonna do is, we are going to spike this drink with the aphrodisiac that I was given by the nice gentleman. And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna clear out an area, because if we don't clear out an area, we're gonna have some problems. And look at Chad.
Not in the mood, bitch.
I'd take my gun out now and put him on the naughty list, but unfortunately, we're gonna do that later. Sorry, sir, I need to shortcut right past you. Enter a specific room, not this room. I need to enter this side of the room, which is the lovers' quarters. And what we do in the lovers' quarters is, we find the mysterious third assassin. Well, this pretty buxom lady who wants me to enter. But I'm not going to give her any attention whatsoever. I'm just going to fucking take her out. Because she had a gun and was gonna shoot me. But thankfully, nobody heard that. You are on Santa's naughty list. Because what happened was, she knocked out this poor woman, took her clothes, or probably got her own clothes, and something happened. If I had my second sedative, I'd take out this guard and take his outfit. But you know what? We have a set of stairs. Oh no, he fell down the stairs. He must have been on Santa's naughty list. Which we are going to drag his body around a little bit. His outfit is the outfit we need right now. We're gonna take his clothes and head upstairs where we wait for Mr. Chad himself to come in and pay his respects. We could look around and deal with the other guy, but we need to see what Chad's up to, which, Chad's over there getting served his drink. Which, we are gonna go and meet him. Nope, not that way, but we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna just observe Chad from a distance. Now that he's had that aphrodisiac. Why did you slap her? You had your drink! Alright, guess we're gonna deal with Chad in a moment. So, we're gonna go kill the other man. Something with a H. We're gonna go through here, and there's an elevator section we can reach, which I believe is past these guards. So we're gonna go through here. Thank you, sir. And we're gonna take this elevator up. And while we take this elevator up, we are gonna take this sausage, and we're gonna take this syringe, and we're gonna poison it. Now, I don't condone violence against animals, but with little yappy chihuahuas, this is an exception. Because one of our targets has a yappy chihuahua that needs to be dealt with. So we're gonna take this sausage, and we're gonna climb on up to the studio, where the videotape we're looking for is up there too. So why don't we just get it while we're there? Hello, sir. Do you know where the videotape is? No? Cool. The videotape is, I believe, in this little security room, which is over here. And we're gonna wait for this guard to look away so we can just snatch the tape. Haha. Took it effortlessly. Oh, we can't go in there because the guard is over there. But what we need to do is... we need to wait for this guard to go away so I can just shoot the target. Okay, he's going away. So what we're gonna do is we need to go this way. Head out this way. Take out our gun and go... Excuse me, sir, I have a gun! And you annoying puppy. Shush. And now I'm out of here. Ah, sweet release. Now, let's head down to the first floor and see how our buddy Chad is doing while we reload our hardballer. Now we're gonna run through this way and go, hey, I didn't totally kill our boss or anything. No. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Hey, sir. And we'll see where our friend Chad is, who is now currently having relations with a beautiful woman. Which I believe he is... oh boy. Should we let him finish, guys? Or should we just go in and have some fun? We're gonna have some fun. Oh boy. This is what happens when you have premarital sex. It's a sin to do this sort of thing. Now, we have two possible exit options, by the way. We have the roof, where we can take the helipad and get in so much trouble. Or, we can go out the normal way and the way we came in. That would involve leaving our suit behind and perhaps engaging in some fire, in some combat. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with engaging in some combat. So, let's go around here and, go through here. We gotta wait for the staff members to disappear. You know what? I'll pay the cost of the suit and let's leave through the helipad. I figured that'd be more entertaining because I'm gonna get in trouble and get some witnesses. What do you guys think? You guys aren't gonna think about it because I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Hey there, stud.
Hi, I'm a stud. Oh, I feel a sneeze. And we're gonna go straight to the helipad. Nothing's more dangerous than escaping through the helipad. And we're not going for silent assassin rank. I tried, but honestly, Santa didn't like it. Another cool way I could have done it is I shoot the glass of the painting. Oh, that's a nice poster. Hold on a second. I want to check this poster out. You know, if this was a book or a movie, I'd totally watch this. Or if this was a game. I don't know why. Something about this picture makes me want to play it. Is it all too interesting? Now, if I start moving through this way...
Gonna have to search you, sir.
one way to keep you from moving. Stand still there.
Hey guys, someone killed a dude. Yeah, and that's how we escape. The guy tried to search me, so, I figured, I'm a security guard. You don't need to search me. I just want to escape now. Bye. 14 shots, 6 killed, 7 shots hit. Oh, half my shots hit. You know, fun fact, there's an interesting ranking you can get. I forgot what it's called, but if you land all perfect shots, you never miss a single shot, like perfect headshots all around, you get like a very specific rank that's like where the newspaper describes you as having the precision of the legendary 47. So maybe we'll try and get that. I had my cover blown, 4 headshots, 7 hit. It's beautiful. We're doing great. 14 of those shots were for the dog. But we did great, and we got the ghost rank, because we just came in, went in guns blazing, and bap bap bap. And we had to pay for our suit, which cost $5,000 dues, and 6,000. I think that 6,000 attributes to the missed shots I had. So yeah, we got $2 million out of it, which will go towards our upgrades, and let's just hit continue. We have no one to bribe, and this music is pretty baller and probably louder than me right now, so let's just move on. And we have our usual news article from Montana Mountain News, the monthly edition, which happened on Christmas Day. Oh no! We have the Pink Mansion Adventures. That sounds like a very nice adult book. Super starring Lonnie the Body Bonnie. The Pink Mansion Adventures. Executive producer Lauren Oh, that must be his last movie. Oh well, he had it coming. We have some news about the new motto bill introduced in state senate. I don't know what it's about, but it's probably a really cool motto of things like that. Who knows? Who knows? Presidential election, Tom Stewart is leading in the polls, and he is currently destroying people like Senator N.F. Chance, which is translated to no fucking chance, Frank C. Clark, government H behind, Lance O. Regent, and then Frank Morgan just losing his voters. Next we have donkeys get kickstart from off-season. Great, good for them. Apparently there's some guy named Reggie Psycho Watson. Pretty cool. I don't know if anybody plays Madden or anything, but who knows. This is a little inside joke for protection plus care. Tested on albinos, albina, perfect sun protection. Because if you heard in our recent missions, we've heard tales of an albino man lingering about, if you paid attention. CIA counterterrorism experts stumped by recent assassinations. I mean, a lot of these people have been getting killed and whacked as of late, which is very disturbing. The amount of high-profile people just suddenly getting taken out, especially the 1%ers who probably deserved it. Let's see. Mysterious radiation deaths prompt emergency summits. Something about nuclear radiations which is basically a national security threat, equivalent to the Cuban Missile Crisis. At least this is what the article reads, so feel free to pause on any of these if you want to read them, but let's get straight to the article, shall we? The ghost kills again. Chad Bingham Jr. killed. Police suspect blood money is involved. The Rocky Mountains, 25th of December, 2004. Sacramento Police Department confirmed this morning that the youngest son of Senator Chad Bingham Jr., and founder of Mail magazine Popcorn, Lorndale Haviland, were found dead in Haviland's luxury mansion last night. The senator's son and de Haviland were believed to be the victims in a violent episode that caused 4 additional deaths. Among the others killed were 2 innocent party guests. 2 security professionals working for the senator's son were also killed. Police tend to put a low priority on investigating the deaths of armed security and guard personnel. Investigators also report that 14 shots were fired by the assassin, judging from the bullet holes and cartridges found on the crime scene. A comparison of the shots and the wounds on the victims has led to the assumption that the shooter is an experienced shooter of limited skill and dangerous enthusiasm. No shots were heard by witnesses, indicating that a silenced weapon was used. This strengthens the theory that this was a professional hit. Investigators found 45 ACP cartridges around the area, indicating a large caliber handgun, possibly the type customized silver baller, may have been used for the murder. It concerns the authorities that all of the victims were brutally executed by shots to the head. Police have stated that the lack of witnesses is making this an especially difficult case to investigate. The police have absolutely no clue of the killer's appearance, as nobody claims to have seen him or her. Chad Jr. had become the black sheep of the family in recent years, and local tabloids frequently ran unflattering photographs of the young man engaged in morally dubious behavior. He was rapidly becoming a political liability for his father, whose sights have clearly been set on the White House for some time. Friends say it was actually admiration for his father that drove the young man to such success. He wasn't like his old man, and he knew it. Says one friend, felt like a total disappointment whatever he did. So he just gave up. He just kind of gave up on things, you know? And I guess it was pretty inevitable he'd die young. Crime Story, page 5. Chad Jr. had a bright future ahead of him, until it wasn't bright. It was all dark. Dun dun dun. And that's where we'll be leaving things off for this episode of Hitman Blood Money. And I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. So I will say have a good evening, good morning, good night. And yeah, that about does it, doesn't it?